So before we begin, I will have to preface, I will probably be fact correcting and updating myself. Usually don't like to do that, but Marvel's pulling a stunt. So apparently what they're doing is filming the revelation of the people who are going to be in Doomsday, which is the new cosmic saga when they let go of the old Kang, and it will have the Avengers fighting some version of Doom played by Robert Downey Jr. Okay, that's the short story. Let us get to who they have. I'm going with who I think has been firmly confirmed, but it seems they keep changing the list. So there we go. It's being updated every couple hours. They're revealing new names. Okay, the main thing is Thor is returning. That's good. Anthony Mackie. All right, he played Sam recently. Also, his sidekick. Well, I actually like. Okay, he will be in there too. And they're saying the Thunderbolts will be included with Pew, Red Guardian, U.S. Agent. Okay, okay, and the Fantastic Four, Kirby, and the other actors. But I only found one thing with Pascal. But I don't know if Pascal is officially confirmed. So that may be weird. Are they going to kill him off? I don't know. I don't know. And they're also going to have Shuri Mabaku, apparently, from Black Panther. Namor. Okay, that's interesting. Ant-Man, Shang-Chi. And this one I found genuinely intriguing. Beast. Yes. The Kelsey Grammer Beast. The Fox Beast. I know. X-Men Last Stand? Yeah. Yeah. He was technically introduced in one of the recent MCU films. I don't want to ruin that film. It's a big twist, but yeah, he was technically included. And I almost forgot. This was the recent one. The one they just did this as Tom. So Loki will also return. Okay, well, you got to recognize I was going with the old list that had Beast, Shuri, U.S. Agent, and Thor, and I'm like, okay, well, I only really care about four people here, and I'm not a big fan of Infinity War or Endgame. If you've been a subscriber, old or new, I will tell you they're pretty bad and below average. That said, there were some great scenes, some good stuff. Ironically, I think Ant-Man was one of the best parts of Infinity War and Endgame, just the whole story. So, okay, I mean, I wish we had more time with him in Endgame, but there we are. But the films with Ant-Man in his own films have been pretty weak. That Paul Rudd is a very good actor. So I don't know, maybe with Ant-Man they're going to have something that compensates. Now, Beast and Thor and Loki, that's actually interesting. That's actually interesting. I mean, a major dilemma they have is they don't really have those big icons because Black Widow is gone, Captain America's gone, and yes, technically we have Robert Downey as Doom, but we don't have Iron Man either. So it's missing a lot of the big parts. They don't have Samuel L. Jackson for whatever reason. Okay, that's interesting. And no Brie Larson apparently. All right, so they're just ignoring they created a super goddess with Secret Invasion, and Brie is super powerful. She's just away on a mission. I don't know. I don't know. That said, the list is changing, and it doesn't match the concept art because we see the Hulk in the concept art and Black Panther. So I'm guessing we're probably going to get a new Black Panther. I think they've heard enough of the fans like, we want a male black man, Panther man now. Okay, Kevin Feige, whatever you think of him, he cares about the money. So the dilemma here is this doesn't even look as fun as Deadpool Wolverine. Like with Deadpool Wolverine, one of the great things was a cameo, but also we didn't expect them, right? They came from places we could never imagine or believe. So when they were revealed, like, holy, Daredevil, Blade, Gambit, who technically doesn't even exist canonically, right? They had Gambit in the Wolverine movie, but that was not the plan. The plan was to use another version of Gambit. So this list is like okay-ish at this point, but it's not impressive compared to Deadpool Wolverine. Now, granted, that was meant to be a lot of shocks and surprises, and obviously, a lot of these characters will not be coming back. It's kind of like a farewell song. I'd like to see Jennifer Garner again because I like looking at Jennifer Garner. Not gonna lie, and so on and so forth. But yeah, yeah, I don't know. My verdict is like again, they just announced Loki and the Beast. So Loki and the Beast is doing a lot for me. I think Thor is pretty good. I think not even the character, but just having the icon of Thor, because none of the movies with Thor are that good. But you want some connective tissue. But still a few question marks, because they don't have Strange. And Benedict has gone back and forth whether he'll be in or not. So are they just naming the major actors or just anybody who shows up? It's a little wonky. And they're filming it apparently right now. So presumably they have the final cast. Like, these are contracts. You have to tell people, yeah, do this. Be here. Be now. Green screen. So, I don't know. I don't have a lot of confidence here. I mean, at the very best, if it's just stupid mess, that'll be impressive. I don't think it's going to be Madame Web bad, but I'm getting Craven vibes that it looks impressive on paper. They've got good people, and they're not in it for the paycheck. I mean, they don't need the paychecks anymore, at least most of these people. On the other hand, you're kind of like, okay, you're probably going to give me things early on that, like, okay, Craven could work. But then you actually see it, it's like two okay action scenes and 2 hours of just slog. And, oh, it's going to be 3 hours because they confirmed, guys, we're going to go for 3 hours. That's nice. That's nice. So, yeah, I think Tom the Beast are doing a lot for me. So I'll say that bodes well. Ant-Man was good in Infinity War and Endgame, just the totality of the story. He's not in Infinity War. Yeah, I did see the movie. But just for the whole story, Ant-Man did a lot. Literally, he's super critical to the whole plot. If they don't have him in there, the whole plot is radically different. But being really honest, I don't think some of these new additions do that much. I mean, the Thunderbolts, who cares? I mean, really, who cares? I like U.S. Agent, but I mean, seriously, like, oh, we have the Thunderbolts too. Right, this is supposed to be an Avengers movie. Who the hell cares? And then we've got Shuri. Oh, right, Shuri, because we all love Shuri. I don't hate the actress, but okay, and but Namor is intriguing. So that means the power levels are up because Namor is super powerful. So Doom is going to have to be really powerful if he can just hold his own, or he's going to manipulate them, he's going to control them, he's going to mind control. It's going to be quite a few ifs. But again, people absent are also kind of important. Again, I'm not a big fan of the MCU Spider-Man. Nevertheless, Spider-Man was critical to that story with Infinity War. He's not here, or Gwyneth Paltrow. I mean, it's not even like cameos you should have anyway, like Samuel L. Jackson, Gwyneth Paltrow, just things that would make it better. They don't have, and that's very weird. Again, it could be they're just saving that because again, it depends the kind of role you're in. If for the main actors, you have to list them. You can't get out of that. But if they're going to do a very minor role, I guess technically they don't have to be listed. Maybe cameo with Spider-Man at the very, very end, like for 3 seconds, like, we've lost all hope. How are we going to win? And Tom Holland just shows up. I'm taking over. I'm the new Captain America, or whatever, something like that. I guess, but I don't know. Yeah, it's more weird who is not on the list. No Hulk. Not even Harrison Ford. No Hulks at all. No Hulks. Yeah, and I just noticed this. I literally just remembered Jeremy Renner, like, no Hawkeye either. So I was like, yeah, this version of the Avengers is just weirdly wonky. I mean, I don't think this was the idea at all. This just seems a cobbling together the compromises and the people they have contracted. Like, hey, would you come back? Yeah, for another paycheck. No, no, we're spending 300 million already. We can't go further because Robert Downey's going to get like 70 million. My basic verdict is not a great cast. It's not really exciting me. However, some of these additions, right? Thor, Namor, Beast, and Loki. Okay, if it's done right, they could really compensate for a lot of weak parts. However, not interested still, but it has potential. But and again, they're gonna keep updating the list. But so far it's like of all these people, probably yeah, the Beast, Beast, Beast. I'm interested in the Beast, Namor, U.S. Agent, Thor, Loki. That's about it. And they've got like 20 people, but only like 5 people care about. There we are.